Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats. All right, guys, we got another frozen pizza review for you. We have done many a frozen pizza, so definitely check out our archives if you're interested in those. But today we have the Mystic Pizza, a slice of heaven since 1973, all natural cheese pizza topped with whole milk, mozzarella cheese, none of those fancy 4, 5, 8 cheese pizzas. This is just regular old mozzarella.
Now, this is interesting because this is from a movie, or probably the reason we can actually buy this is because this movie had Julia Roberts. It was a big hit back in the day, back in the 80s. Me personally, I don't really remember it.
I don't either.
But it was apparently a big hit.
It's on Netflix if you want to check it out.
Yeah, and let's face it, back in the day for you youngins watching this, Julia Roberts was America's sweetheart. She was in all these romantic movies and stuff like that. And so this pizza, visually just looking at this thing, it doesn't look that great.
No, it doesn't.
And the packaging, the box looks basic.
Yes, and I will say also, the pizza in front of us looks nothing like the pizza on the box right now.
I actually would say the pizza in front of us looks better than on the box. Because the box looks low rent.
Oh, well, you know what? Honestly, I don't think either one of them look that great, but at least the one on the box looks very cheesy. This looks kind of dry.
So guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
That's right. So that's what we got. It's not necessarily like a thin crust. It's just like a middle of the road crust, I guess. It looks pretty basic. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So our rating system, thumbs up, we would buy this again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, guys, it's a big thumbs down. This is the most below average pizza we've ever tried, in my opinion. This doesn't have any flavor to it. Everything is just cheap tasting. The crust is soft, which I like, but everything is just doesn't taste good quality. Now, it advertises a slice of heaven. In my opinion, far from it, maybe a slice of hell.
Oh, wow.
There is plenty of sauce on there. The crust, in my opinion, is too thick, and everything just doesn't taste, like quality. I think they're riding on the success of the movie, to be honest with you. And this pizzeria, probably if you were to go to it, probably I would say not that good. They just got lucky, man, back in the day. What's your thoughts?
Okay, so apparently the filmmaker back in the day, she just fell in love with the idea of a local pizzeria whenever she visited this place, and that's apparently why she did the whole movie around it. So
let's face it, once you get out of these big cities, New York City, Chicago, etc., it's hard to find a good pizza. And we know, we've been to almost every state in the country, and we tried a lot of pizza, guys. And look, no offense to where you live, but
your pizza probably sucks.
Exactly. And that's probably the explanation for this one.
Okay, so for me, this is gonna be a huge thumbs down. It is quite possibly the worst pizza I have ever tried, at least in terms of frozen pizza. Let's just start from the bottom, right? The crust sucks. Hate it. The only thing that I do like about it is that it is softer. However, the actual taste of it is pretty bad. Like, it is the most basic of all basic crusts. It does not have any sort of good flavor at all. It's like a stale bread kind of flavor. The sauce, I felt like it was kind of lacking. I could have had a lot more sauce. It was also way over seasoned with oregano. It was really a lot. It was far too much to where you couldn't even taste the actual sauce. All you really taste is just oregano in your mouth. The cheese, super substandard, and it also had kind of a grainy texture to it. Also, see this crust right here? Like, nothing adheres to this crust, and it has kind of like a weird, like kind of shiny. And look at this. There's like this little like wrinkle in it and stuff where the crust is like starting to separate from the top of the crust is separating from the bottom of the crust.
It's the weirdest thing, man, because the sauce is sticking to the cheese.
Yes, and exactly.
Not to the crust, which is like weird.
The crust, once you peel back the cheese, is like glistening and moist on it. It's very, very bizarre and strange and really not good. Nothing on here tasted like quality at all. Bad.
So guys, to sum it up.
Nope, we're gonna do our one bite pizza
that's
review
right.
too. And this one's gonna be a good one, right?
I'm gonna do a 1.3.
Wow, a 1.3.
That bad.
Okay, well, in my mind, as soon as I started eating this, I was thinking a 0.7, and that's where I'm sticking.
So if you're wondering what the scoring system is, so Dave Portnoy from One Bite Pizza Review, who owns Barstool Sports, he has his own YouTube channel where he tries pizzerias from around the country, and during the pandemic, he did frozen pizza. So he's got a scoring system, and that's what that is, 0 to 10, of course, 10 being the best. But let's face it, just like he says, there's no 10 pizza out there, right? Because that's like the perfect pizza. So
But there is close to a 0.
exactly, and so far I would say it's this.
Yes.
And so guys, to sum it up, thumbs down, and if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.